Here's a secret hack to not being so ticked off all the time. There are 3 easy steps you can use to get yourself out of anger. First is don't talk about it. The idea that venting your frustration and talking to a friend about why you're so angry or yelling and arguing about what's ticking you off is you letting it out and releasing it. But actually, that's not helping you to release it. It's helping you to rehearse it. What you're doing is just reinforcing the neural pathways in your brain and doubling down on the triggers that are making you angry by retelling it and drudging it up over and over again. You're making those pathways even more stronger. So stop rehearsing the anger. Stop feeling that you need to vent it to someone and instead remain silent. Your silence is actually way more powerful than your yelling and your frustration and your anger. So all the things that people have told you over the years are helping you to vent your frustration, like scream or punch a pillow or talk to a friend and drudge up all of the things that really ticked you off. None of that is actually helping you. That's keeping you stuck. And you're going in a loop. And then it makes your mind ruminate on the thing that made you angry, and it keeps you angry. It keeps you seething. You're just adding fuel to the fire. So instead, just be silent. When something triggers you or makes you upset, show peace by holding your tongue and saying nothing at first. You can blink, you can breathe, but don't say anything. Step number 2, in your silence, we're going to activate the prefrontal cortex by, instead of reacting in fight, flight, freeze, fawn, which is in 1/12 of a second, we're going to wait around 5 to 7 seconds for that cerebral cortex to fire up and hit it with some questions for analysis. We're going to ask questions so that we understand what the anger is about and what's beneath it. There's a proverb that says the insight of a man slows down his anger. Insight is understanding. This is a time for wisdom when you feel upset, when you're feeling triggered. So ask questions such as, why does this bother me so much? Why is this so important? How does the other person feel in this circumstance? What are their weaknesses? What might they be going through? What might be their justifications for their actions? Why is this funny? Why is it good for me to be angry? Or why would it be bad for me to show my anger in this situation? Asking questions leads to analysis, which leads to understanding. The understanding slows down your justifications for your anger, which just comes from having a one-sided view and negative thinking, from feeling like you're righteous, you're right, and everyone else is wrong, or there's something that's unjust or not fair, and getting caught in immature thinking. Because a mature person recognizes that this life isn't fair. Step number 3 is use a tool to constructively release the energy. Tools such as breathing, stretching, there's a lot of them, tapping, can help to release. But I'm going to give you a tool that you can learn and put into action today. And that's the tool of laughter. When something is upsetting, you can get a release by switching the energy from the anger energy, which is, I need to look strong right now or feel strong right now. So you invoke anger, but instead choosing to laugh, which is what actually looks stronger, because we don't lose control. When we laugh, we actually feel stronger. Even though it would seem like anger is going to make us feel stronger, later we have to regret what we got angry and yelled about and the things that we said in our anger. But when we instead choose to laugh it off, choose to find the humor in the situation, a lot of times there's no need to have regret or apologize for what we said, because we're choosing a higher road. So look for the laughter. If you drop something you didn't mean to drop or want to drop, go ahead, practice it. Practice scoffing, chuckling, giggling, laughing. Somebody does something and you didn't like it. Okay, man. It's so much more powerful, both from the viewpoint of others and from your standpoint, because it's exercising true control. These 3 steps are very helpful in regulating anger, but if you want more assistance in regulating your emotions, get in contact with me through the link on my bio.